There is absolutely no better time than the perfect time. And when it's that perfect time, there's nothing you'll do. It will just happen. I was a little hesitant to send this glory out because I know in order for you to receive, you have to believe, you have to have faith. And so I second guessed God. I would definitely think by now I'd understand that he's so intentional with the glory. But because I questioned him, he came through as he always does. Immediately after I opened up the Bible app and the verse of one day spoke to this, that the time isn't for us to know. That's the Father's business. I was so in awe because he is a God of confirmation and he wants you to know. That's why I know he keeps using me to remind you of how much he loves you. And today he wants me to remind you that there's no better time than his perfect time. And see, when God does it, he does it all the way right. But in order for it to be all the way right, we have no idea to all of the pieces of the puzzle he has to orchestrate first. All of the hearts that have to be softened because there's other people attached to us. And a lot of times things that for us, there's other people that maybe we have to go through. But you better believe that door that's meant for you, when it's time to open, it will just open. When it's time for the yes, it'll be yes. Maybe you have to get 100 no's to build up your endurance, to build up your strength, to build up your ability to receive rejection. But when you get that yes, you'll understand that all of those no's were so intentional and purposeful for you. If you're anything like me, there's two things that this makes me think of. I will rush it into my now because I don't want to wait. I want to do it now, only to get it. And because the foundation wasn't strong enough, it crumbles. Or you do wait. You are patient. Wait a long time, it feels like, only to get it. And when you have it, you're able to understand that no other version of you could have handled it in the way that you can now. Because see, God knows. He knows when it's best for you. He knows when it's time for you. He is the knower of all things. And he is the orchestrator of all things. And he cares about you. And he cares about the desires of your heart. And he wants to see you be who he created you to be, and that's great. That's so precious, that's so worthy, that's so valuable. There's something that you're waiting on, and I just want to encourage you to long suffer. And know and trust that the long suffering is building up your ability to endure, your ability to be patient. If you've been walking with God for any time, you've seen him come through at the perfect timing. And what is better than the perfect timing? Nothing. So let today just be a reminder and an encouragement that the waiting is not for nothing, that the waiting is for you. God just wants to make sure that when you get it, you're ready. That when you get it, everybody else who's needed for you to help sustain it, they're ready too. Keep praying, keep trusting, keep believing, and he won't fail you. And when it's time, there's nothing that you'll do. It'll just happen. I love you. And God, he loves you so much more.